Hello, welcome back. I am Mystic Rose. I'm so glad to have you here today as we explore what they think of your unique beauty. So, we'll be talking about your physical beauty. What do people think about it? Or maybe there's somebody in particular that you're hoping to get their opinion on. Okay, and we're going to be also talking about what do they think of your unique style and your flair. And when I say flair, I just mean how you stand out in comparison with others. What makes you stand out? What makes you unique? Okay, so it's going to be really, really fun, and I hope that you'll enjoy. There's going to be 3 different piles to choose from. You can choose using gemstones or images or some kind of combination of the two. Okay, the choice is yours. And if you are enjoying this video as we're going along, please hit that like button. And please remember to leave a comment as well, because I always enjoy reading your comments. It gives me great feedback on how I'm doing. And it also lets me know if you enjoy this type of content. All right. Well, without any further hesitation, let's go ahead and get started with your tarot pick a card reading, all about how do they view your unique beauty, style, and unique flair. Hello and welcome. This is your gemstone selection. So for pile 1, we have this agate. So if you are drawn to this agate, you'll choose pile 1. If you are drawn to this tiger's eye, you'll choose pile 2. If you are drawn to this moonstone, you'll choose pile number 3. So go ahead and think about it. If you need a bit more time, you can pause the video. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card, all about what do they think is ultra sexy about your unique beauty, style, and flair. Hello and welcome. So if you chose pile number 1, image 1, or this beautiful agate, you are at the right place for today's pick a card reading, where we're going to be diving deep into what do they think is ultra sexy about your unique beauty, your physical beauty, your unique style, and your flair. So I will be setting out some letter tiles, but it'll be more toward the end of the video, okay? And that way you'll be able to see, like, you know, your initials, or maybe you might even hear your name. I'll be channeling at that portion too. And I'm going to be rolling the astro dice as well. So this is going to be a very deep dive. All right, so I guess we'll start with your physical beauty and what people are noticing about that and what makes you ultra sexy. Okay, so I think I'll start with the channel message cards, okay? So Spirit, please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile 1, all about the question at hand, Spirit, and please speak through me. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so what is it about my pile's 1 physical beauty that makes them stand out and people are noticing? There's something about your richly colored clothing that you're wearing. It actually accentuates your natural, you know, the beauty that you already possess. You have an adorableness about you. It's cute, but also you can take that cute look and actually turn up the volume and turn up the intensity on your look, and you really know how to dress with high fashion, and you can be quite ornate and showy if you want to be. When we get into the unique style, I'll talk more about your unique style, but for now, let's continue with the physical beauty. You are easy on the eyes. Many people see that you just, it's like when we got this card here, it says you provide a good example for others. I think that people want to look like you. I really do. I feel like you provide an example of, you kind of set an example and you set the tone A lot of people want to look like you. A lot of people may try to copy your hairstyles or emulate the things you're doing because it's working for you. So a lot of people just kind of think, if it's working for them, maybe it'll work for me. So you may get a lot of like people with the copycat type of energy. You have this cuteness about you. We've got you're adorable and cute. I think you have like very young vibes about you. You could have like a very almost like high-pitched voice or something, or cute voice or something about you, a cute laugh, okay? You have a cuteness about you. I just heard pocket size. Some of you could be like on the shorter end, or very petite, okay? That's not gonna be for everybody, but take it if it resonates. Um, but yeah, like you're just very like cute, adorable. You have very pretty hair, okay? Some of you may actually have blonde hair or honey. I am seeing honey, like a honey brown, okay? Um, but there's a lot of different people, you know, that watch, um, that are going to be watching Pile 1, so you don't all have to have that lighter colored hair. But, Spirit is saying that, like, you do look good with a little bit of, like, highlights or something like that in your hair, okay? Um, let's get into a little bit more about what makes you sexy, okay? What makes you ultra sexy? Other than the fact that you're very adorable, you're easy on the eyes, you have beautiful hair, okay? Now with this one, I just gotta cover it up a little bit, but we can definitely talk about it. So what I'm seeing here in this card is that you literally have people that want to, like bow down and worship you. I know that might sound like, oh yeah, okay, right, whatever. But if you look at this card, you will see that these two men are basically like kissing her feet, okay? They're kissing the ground she's literally walking on. And this is indicative of this worship, almost like body worship, that people really want to do with you. They admire your beauty, even more so than you know. Some of you, yeah, I'm seeing, definitely some of you could have like darker brown hair as well. Whether it's straight or naturally wavy though, it's very soft. You have a softness about you. Your skin is very soft. It's very glowy. And, some of you have very lean muscle. I am definitely seeing that you have very lean muscles. Some of you have, you may be short to medium height, but you have like longer legs, okay? Anyways, whether you know it or not, you have a lot of admirers, okay? That's definitely what the cards are saying as far as like when it comes to your physical beauty. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about their physical beauty? I feel like you get people that are kind of a little bit intimidated by your physical beauty because and you may even sometimes like doubt your physical beauty for some of you, not everybody, but with the Eight of Swords, that can be like some people just don't even want to look at you. And some people can, and the reason that I say that, hear me out, they don't want to look at you because they're going to compare themselves to you, okay? If it's like, let's say, you know, you're a woman and this is another woman. You may just get people that will not make eye contact with you. They'll look away because they're like, oh, look at this person coming. I don't want to make eye contact. I don't want to see them, because it's almost like if they see you, they're going to start comparing themselves to you, and they don't want to do that. But I know you do get checked out by some. I can tell that. You get some people that stare at you and other people that just want to avoid you. You could have a lot of same-sex attractions. What I mean by that is like people of the same gender being very attracted to you, and even friends wanting a little bit more, okay? That can happen. with my Padawan here. You have a softness about you that is very nurturing, and people can fall in love with you very quickly because your looks are very soft, and also your personality is such that you're very nurturing. Okay, and then we got this one. I do have to cover this one up as well. Just give me a moment here. Okay, so we've got the Maiden Revolution. Some of you could actually have blue hair. There's something here about the hair, though, being very, very pretty and or very unique. And some of you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It doesn't mean that you necessarily have to be, but you could be. Yeah, there's something really special about the fact that you got this Maiden Revolution card when it comes to your beauty. You know what you are? You're not like the typical beauty standard. Your beauty is that like, it's almost like you're a trailblazer with your energy and your beauty. You are the one that like people want to be like. I said that earlier. So the Maiden Revolution is somebody who, you know, kind of like releases old things, burns through status quo, is unattached to the past, brings in innovation, cutting edge perspectives, you know, that kind of thing. So you bring like a new definition to beauty. I think that your type of beauty is becoming more popular, and you are realizing that you are actually becoming the standard of beauty. There's more people like you represented in the media, okay? And your type of beauty is getting more recognition, which is so awesome. And you may notice that, yeah, people are starting to copy different things that you're doing with your hair, hairstyles or hair color. You may notice people trying to copy your makeup. Okay, I am getting something very, very specific for some of you with the makeup that you may be doing. For those of you, I think what I'm really, I don't know if I should draw this. I'm getting like some very specific, I think I'll draw it. I'm getting a very specific type of like eye makeup. So let me just draw it. What I'm getting is like, okay, so this either looks very good on you or you're already doing this. And okay, so it's this type of, here's the eye. Okay, if you want to look here. And it's got okay, it's like eyeshadow here on the top, right? Eyeshadow, or not shadow, a liner here, liner on the top, okay? And then it goes into like kind of like a thicker, almost like a thick wing. It looks kind of like a rectangle like this, and it's kind of smoothed out. So it looks kind of like that. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before on anyone, but this is what Spirit is showing me. So if you are doing this, you are setting trends, okay? Because I have never seen anybody doing this before. So this is what Spirit is giving me, is this like, it almost looks like a rectangle. It's not, it's like a cat eye. Anyways, if you are doing this, this is, people are noticing, and you'll be noticing more people doing this, copying you very soon if you are doing that. And if you're not doing that, give it a try, because that would look very interesting on you. Especially Spirit is showing me like blues, something about blue eyeshadow. You would look very good with blue eyeshadow because it accentuates the color of your eyes, and it works in tandem with your eye color. Whether you have blue eyes or not, you could have brown eyes, hazel, it doesn't matter. Blue is a shade that looks really, really good on you. So maybe you are wearing blue already, but if you're not, Spirit is saying that that would be something that would make your eyes really pop. Okay, you look very good in that. I'm just going to keep that there so that, at least for now, so that you can see that. Okay. Let's see what else. All right, I'm gonna use the Millennia Loteria cards. Loteria cards. I am seeing somebody here that has like a jellyfish type of haircut, and likes to wear very much like blue, light blue could be like your favorite color. Ice blue, I even heard. Ice blue, light blue, and any shade of blue looks fantastic on you. And whenever you wear this, people really are able to notice your beauty. You also look really, really good in pastels. It just really, really brings out the hues and tones of your skin and your eyes and even your lips, your natural lip color. We've got L gentrification. So what that tells me about your beauty is, yeah, like I was saying before, like you are the one that is setting the standards. You are literally leading the pack when it comes to beauty standards. Okay, and we've got the TikTok tongue. So that card tells me that, like, when it comes to beauty, you could have a very interesting sense of style and the things that you like to put together. So why don't we go ahead and talk about the style, okay? Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do for the style portion is I want to do some channeling. It's also called like remote viewing, where I literally close my eyes. I'm going to be holding onto this pink rose quartz, and I'm going to be connecting to your energies, and I'm going to be describing your personal style. Okay, so this could be like something that spirit is bringing through that looks good on you, or this type of style reflects your personality really well. Maybe you enjoy this. There could be a mixture of different styles or things that I say. Some of it may resonate and some of it may not. Okay, all right, so spirit, what can you tell me about their style? I just heard flowy. You could really like flowy things. Okay, pretty things. I'm hearing pretty things, and you could be mixed with a little bit of edginess and also like the very like girly, pretty, frilly little things, like very feminine fabrics. Okay, if you're a woman, or even if you, it doesn't matter if you identify as a woman and you like frilly fabrics, or you could even, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm thinking about Harry Styles. He loves that kind of stuff too. It's that kind of texture. I mean, he knows good textures. He knows good prints and everything. I love the way he dresses. He's such a cool person in my book. But yeah, you know good textures, you know good styles, you know what looks good on your body. You like to show off like your clavicle, your beautiful shoulders and arms. Yeah, like the lighter colors look good on you, but you can pull off literally any color. Also, it's like you, I don't know, you kind of like make cutesy things look good. So cutesy things, like almost like little girlish types of things. Like I'm seeing like pigtails even. You could look adorable rocking out like pigtails. Like jewelry that's kind of like more on the dainty or delicate side. I'm seeing somebody here with like big bows, like big hair bows, or like a big bow on their t-shirt or something like that, or like a big bow in the back. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's like, you know, clothing with bows on it, or like bows in your hair. I'm seeing just a sweet little image of like somebody who enjoys like, I don't know, I'm seeing like a whole bunch of things like cupcakes and cookies and sweets and stuff like that. It almost reminds me of like the like in Japan they have like the cute little stuffed animals that are like sweets and stuff. They may look like strawberries, little stuffed animals, little foods with faces on them and stuff like that. Like almost like food that's been anthropomorphized, you know, or made into characters. You could really like the Gudetama, you know, little character. I'm just seeing somebody that has like almost a very like childlike, not childish, but childlike kind of or youthful flair or style about you. And then also I am seeing the kind of style that sort of looks almost very soft, like I said, but also very angelic, very delicate. You could really like a lot of lighter colors, vintage types of items. I'm definitely seeing like Stevie Nicks kind of like kimono dresses, a kimono dress, or like kimono that is like open. There's two I'm seeing. You look very pretty in like a kimono style dress, and also kimono style like what Stevie Nicks wears. I don't know if you have like a heart-shaped necklace, but I'm seeing somebody with literally like a heart-shaped necklace in my mind. You could also like heart-shaped like belt buckles, or wearing lots of like things with little cute things like hearts, or you know, just cute little like graphic tees and stuff like that that are adorable. Like I said like earlier, you have an adorable and a cute vibe. You could really like pictures of cherubs or like angels, you know, and stuff like that on your clothes. Or like angel earrings, or like I'm seeing angel wings. Yeah, you look very, very beautiful in these types of items. What else, Spirit? Some of you could really enjoy wearing a cardigan over, like a cardigan over a dress, layered type of knit sweaters, very playful prints to show your interesting and fun personality. You might like to wear fun hats like berets. I mean, there's all kinds of different fun hats out there that would show your fun, playful personality. Standout collars. Like, I'm seeing these really amazing, like almost like Peter Pan type of collars that you could really like to experiment with based on, you know, your personality. And pair that with like a really interesting necklace, and you become seriously like a trendsetter, and you become like a head turner for real. Pattern tights is another thing I'm seeing. Somebody with like, even, yeah, I've seen even somebody with like a love for like ballet flats, and interesting pattern tights with skirts. So cute. I love your fashion. Um, You could even wear shorts all year round, but like wear them with like either nylons or pantyhose or some kind of interesting tights. You can even pair that with like a combat boot, and it would look so cute. Whatever you do, you can't go wrong. Um, Spirit, how else would you describe their style? You could have like kind of like a style that's somewhat mystical in nature, or like inspired by things you may see in nature, like let's say patterns or colors that you would naturally see out in like the forest. So like maybe like hunter green, or like the forest green, or like brown or earth tones, because that's another thing that really really looks good with your skin color and your hair is earth tones. Okay, like brown, dark, or off green. And you know, I see you could really integrate these colors into your look, and this is why you're creating such an interesting look, okay? Because you have all of these, I don't know, different facets about you and your style, but the things you can actually pair together. Like I'm seeing you pairing like jewelry with like crystals and like fairies or frogs or mushrooms or something like that. But yet pairing it with like maybe ripped tights or something fun like that, you can pull off so many cool things, and you can pull off a lot of colors. I'm just saying like what Spirit was saying is that you look very good and very cute and like the cutesy stuff and like the earth tones, the pastels and all that, but there's so much more to explore, I feel too. For some of you, I'm seeing like you could really like or appreciate the cottagecore aesthetic. I think that's more like where you're into like homesteading, you like flowy dresses with like floral prints and stuff like that, big sweaters, high-waisted jeans, of course, lace and dainty jewelry and stuff like that. Very feminine, you know, flowy, very like prairie-esque, okay? pastels, cream colored things, and even white. Yeah. Mostly with that, it would be like, what I'm seeing is more like very light colors. So you may gravitate towards like either very muted or very light colors or earth tones, or kind of go back and forth between those. But yeah, like overall your aesthetic and your style is very like soft, and I would say like, I don't know why I'm hearing rosy. Maybe like rosy cheeks. You could, oh, Spirit is showing me that look with the makeup. You may be trying new makeup looks. Because Spirit is showing me somebody with like rosy cheeks, okay, and it almost looks like the strawberry makeup. Have you guys seen that? Let me show you. Okay, so I found a picture of it. It's called strawberry makeup, and it is super cute. So basically what you do is you choose like rosy cheeks, you know, like a strawberry colored lip color, and like for like the eyes you would do like a pink or something like that, and you put it all together and it looks very glowy. It's great for summer, but also it's a year-round look, and look at how cute she looks with that. So yeah, it gives you a fresh looking face. Here's one more I'll show you. So you could already be doing this, or if not, Spirit is saying definitely go for that strawberry girl look, okay? Because you look so cute and it would be so perfect with your aesthetic. Okay, all right. Let's get into your flair and what makes you stand out. Thank you so much, Spirit, for that. All right, so what makes you stand out? Let us see. Spirit, what makes them stand out with their flair and all of that? You could be standing out because you are trying different things with your fashion. Oh, wow, what's this? I think that is true. We got 3 here that came out together. But yeah, I think that's true, that your flair is part of the way that you're dressing, you know, and your beauty, that the things you're willing to try. Also the fact that like you're very nice as a person. You don't exclude people. You don't leave people out unless they're like jerks. But like mainly you're very like open, and I think that's part of your flair too, is your personality is woven into your good looks and all of that. Some of you have very like witchy vibes. You like the sun, moon, stars, like jewelry or clothing or aesthetic. I can definitely see that here. Some of you have just like absolutely beautiful hair. Some of you could actually have an afro style hair, very pretty. What makes you stand out is that you dance like no one's watching. That card right there just like speaks to me. Like, you stand out above everybody because it's almost like, okay, I don't know. There's like this movie where she's like in a fairy tale romance, and I can't remember who this person is, but let me look it up. It's like the world stops and freeze frames on you as you're walking into a room, or when you're walking anywhere. People are like looking at you like you're a fairy, like you're literally part of a fairy tale, like you're too good to be true. Let me look up that movie real quick. Okay, it's called Isn't It Romantic, and it's from 2019, and it's with Rebel Wilson. But doesn't that so remind you of that card? Oh my gosh, for real. Like all the butterflies around her, like all that stuff like floating around her, it almost looks like unreal. Which, by the way, that was kind of a funny movie if you want to check that out. But yeah, it's like, and that's about a movie about somebody who thinks they're trapped in a fairy tale, or like a rom-com or something. It is interesting. It's been a while since I had seen that movie, so anyways, but what this is telling me though is that you're beautiful. Like, you're just so beautiful. That's what makes you stand out, is like you have that ability to be so free and just so you, and you're doing your thing. You're not trying to copy other people. You know, you're not looking to see like, oh, what's in style this month so I can be cool, you know, like, no. You are cool. You are the one that is doing these things that other people want to do, to be like you, emulate you. So that's what makes you stand out. What else makes them stand out? I just heard you make ruffles look good. So some people can't pull off things with ruffles, but look at all the ruffles here on her outfit and the ruffles here. I think you make ruffles look good. Okay. What else? I think you stand out too because people look at you and they think that, wow, you're really healthy. You must eat healthy. Even if you don't, people make that assumption about you, that you must eat very healthy, that you work out, and that you seem very, very healthy. Look at this. We got the LK pop. So I think that people think that you're cool. You have you stand out because, yeah, it's something again about dancing. Like she's dancing. These people are dancing. You have such a playfulness about you. You really do stand out because your attitude is such that you almost like, it's like you don't care who's watching you. You're going to just be you. You're going to be awesome. And if everybody else wants to join your party, that's fine. But like otherwise, you'll have a party of one and just be yourself and be happy. And then anybody else who like wants to join you is welcome. You're very open. And I see that too, that like you're friendly and you're talking to a lot of different types of people. You can get along with so many types of people. I think that is so rare. Also, you stand out because of your interesting footwear that you are wearing. So there's something here about your footwear. You could really look good in boots, okay, like knee-high boots, or even those kinds of boots that come about midway. Maybe they're called calf. I don't know. They kind of go to your calf. They're like between your knee and your ankle, okay? Those kinds of boots look great on you. And the kind of shoes that are like ballet flats, but they may have like a little strap around the ankle, okay, or something like that. Oh my gosh, we got dance trend again. Some of you are dancers. Another thing about you that makes you stand out though too is the fact that like you have good posture, like you might have been a dancer when you were maybe in your younger years, I don't know, or some of you are dancers now. But if you did have some kind of dance training, people can tell that about you, that you carry yourself well like that, as if you have had some kind of dance training. I think what I'll do now is I will get into the channeling portion. I'm also going to roll the astro dice. Okay. So I'll be channeling some names. I might say your name. If not, it's okay. Maybe you'll see your initials. This is just for extra confirmation because I know that some of you enjoy this part. So you could be a Virgo sun or Capricorn sun, moon, or ascendant. We got Capricorn twice, Scorpio, and Gemini. Okay, so since we got Capricorn twice, let's roll again. Okay, Sagittarius. So you could have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, or Capricorn in your chart, sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, let's go ahead and I'll lay out the letter tiles. And like I said, you could see your name in here. And I'm going to channel whatever comes through as far as your overall beauty. And I think I will cast some charms as well so that we can dive deeper into this topic of what makes you so unique and what makes you like ultra sexy. I just heard the heartthrob. I think that many of you are like a true heartthrob. You make people have some kind of like physical, I don't know, heart palpitations when they see you. Wow, I just heard like you make people want to dance a little jig when they see you. And you leave a lasting impression. When you walk into a room, when you walk out, you leave a lasting impression. When you meet people, you leave a lasting impression. Okay, it's a unique combination that you have, that you are possessing. I feel like you've always been this way, but you've gotten even better at expressing who you are and accepting who you are, because you're getting better at accepting who you are. So therefore, you're having more confidence and stuff like that, and it's just beautiful to see you blossoming like this. Oh my gosh. I feel like if you haven't started getting these compliments yet, you are definitely going to like start to be receiving a whole lot of compliments very, very soon about your glow up, because I'm seeing that many of you are just glowing. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say some names, but you could look for your initials or your name in here. You could see your first, middle, or last name in here. These are just extra confirmations, like I said. I am hearing Nadia and Nadine. Shia. Gia. Anthony. Antoine. Antoinette. I heard Fargo. That could even be like a last name or something like that, or a nickname. Joy. I was hearing Juarez. Some of you could be from like Mexico, or you could have some kind of like affiliation to the Mexican culture. Okay. I was hearing Katiana. I was hearing Alice. Aisha. Lisha. Letitia. Leticia. Amber. Jeff. Josh. Roy. I'm not getting a lot of male names, so I don't think a lot of males will choose this pile, but there may be some, so I'm gonna channel whatever male names I get. But I'm feeling a lot of like very divine feminine energy in this pile. But Gerard was coming through too, and Emmy or Emma. Milo. Cece. Flynn. Jamie. Evelyn. Or Eva. You may even hear like names of people you know. Sometimes I tell people that like that's a confirmation too. If you're like hearing a lot of names of people you know. Aria, Avery, Courtney, Margot, Margaret, Zelma or Selma, Summer, Zeta, I love that name, Shanice, Binta, Gerda, Ama, Sable, that's a pretty name, Gia, I don't know if I said Gia already, Gina, Layla and Lola, Chelsea, Kiana, Mara, Johnson, I heard Johnson, Tatum, Truman, that could be a last name. And I'm just going to say a couple more and then I will channel, okay? And I'll also cast some charms. Britt or Brittany, Brianna. Oh, wow. Look at this. You have siren energy. Look at that. We've got the mermaid here. Oh, wow. So when I think of a siren, I think of like Marilyn Monroe for sure. You got that siren energy. You got that ability to turn that on and like You know, like I was saying, like you could look very cute and adorable, but then you know how to look very dangerously sexy too. And you know how to make the changes to change your wardrobe, change your style to reflect that sexiness. I mean, look at that. We got the butterfly, which is all about change and blossoming with the flower. And look at that. We have the Cupid's arrow going into the heart. So definitely people, like I said, like earlier, people fall in love with you upon first sight. Yeah, look at that. We got the, so we've got the heart. So that's two hearts. And the swan, you have like a dancer's body. You could have a dancer's body or a long neck. Okay. You have like, you're like a gazelle or very graceful in your movements. And then we got this, which means that you make people happy and you make people melt. You literally make people melt, like when you walk into a room and stuff like that. When people see you. I'm also hearing the name Joanne or Joanna, so that could be your name, Joanna. You could be from, I'm seeing like Wyoming, Wisconsin, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, France, Jordan. That could even be a name, Jordan. Something with a B. What is it? I'm hearing something with a B. Bali. Bali. Okay, Bali. You could be from Bali. Germany. You could have German heritage or something like that. You could definitely be from Europe. Some of you have like cottagecore theme in your home. And you are into like different things like homesteading and making your own jams and stuff like that, and like making your own, like you could even churn your own butter and stuff like that. Okay, you like to do things yourself. You're like a DIY person. That's coming through. I heard Bangkok. You could be from Bangkok. Gaming. You could be from that area, Gaming. I was hearing The Sound of Music, so you could have like a real love for that movie or something like that, or be from Austria, because that's where that Sound of Music was filmed, was Austria. Something about the Swiss Alps. Maybe you're from that region, okay? Or Sound of Music could be one of your favorites. The music from that, okay? Thanks so much for being here for this reading. I hope that you enjoyed, and please let me know by hitting that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. And if you need a personal reading, I do offer those. Just go ahead and look in my description box below for more info on how to obtain a personal reading with me. And I have a Patreon for 18 plus uncensored readings. If you like those kind of readings, check out my Patreon. There's a link for that in my description box below. If you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find all the info for that in my description box below as well. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed. And until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. So today's reading is all about what do they think is ultra sexy about your unique physical beauty, your style, and your flair. In other words, what makes you stand out when talking about flair. So if you chose this tiger's eye or image 2, you are in the right place for today's pick a card reading. And this is your image. Okay. So very beautiful. Okay, so and just because it is woman on the card does not mean that this is a reading for just women only. It can be for anyone. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. I will connect with Spirit. So, Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 2 collective. All about the question at hand, Spirit, and please speak through me as you always do. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, well, this is, yeah, like I said, this is going to be like, you know, all about what's ultra sexy about you when it comes to your beauty, your style, your flair, what makes you you. So let's go ahead and start with physical beauty, okay? What do they think of your physical beauty? All right, before I begin, I think I will just maybe light a little bit of sage to bring in light, positivity, peace, and protection into the space, okay? Spirit, please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection into the space. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's go ahead and get started then. What do people think about my Pile 2 collective? The people who chose Pile 2 today, Spirit, please reveal, what do people really appreciate and love about their physical beauty? And what do they find to be ultra sexy? Oh, I like that. You seem to be very level-headed when it comes to your beauty and what, like, you know, your clothing choices and stuff like that. And, like, you know, you also seem to really wear, like, I know this is, like, more about fashion and unique style, but this is part of beauty. So, let me just say that, like, you're wearing things that, look very, like, level-headed. It makes you, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I believe that for Pile 2, you know how to get dressed up and you know how to get the glitz and the glam and all that if you want to, but also you have a very elegant nature about you that to the point where, like, you can look beautiful, like just in something kind of like, sort of casual, but also this is like an idea for you. This girl here has a oversized sweater on, okay, baggy sweater. She's got the cutest little boots on. Oh my gosh, they're lace-up boots. They look almost like those ones at the museum that are like, you know, like the vintage or antique almost style. And what I'm noticing is she kind of has like a mix and match. And I love her big sun hat. And she looks very comfortable yet very fashion forward. And I just totally love the mix and match idea. So your beauty, your physical beauty, it really is like, I'm seeing like somebody here who's a natural beauty. Yes, you like a little bit of makeup. For some of you, you like dark makeup. For some of you, you like light pink lipstick. But some of you, what I'm seeing is like darker lipsticks. And I'm even seeing somebody who likes like something so dark of a maroon it looks black. But maybe you like to change it up. You know, a lot of people do. But you look absolutely phenomenal and wonderful because your hair is very beautiful. Now you could have dark hair. I am seeing for this pile, a lot of you have dark hair and it's very, very beautiful. Even if it's black or brown, it's very, very healthy looking. That's the two main colors that I'm seeing is like reddish brown or like a dark brown. I guess I'm seeing like a black too. So you can throw the reddish brown in there, the like any, you know, the brown and the black, okay? Anyways, your hair is just very healthy looking and also you're at a healthy weight. You look very healthy. So your body looks healthy, you look good. Wow, you actually look very sexy, especially lately. You might be feeling a little bit more body confidence than usual and wearing a little bit more daring and bold things. Some of you could have recently ordered some lingerie. I am seeing that. You could have something like that in your shopping cart online. some kind of really, or something sheer. It's something sheer, okay? It could even be a sheer kimono. You look fabulous in a sheer kimono. Doesn't matter the color. You look good in dark colors. You look great in like maroon, okay? Like a maroon see-through or kimono type of style top. And I do think that basically you love like the dark colors, you know, like the dark, of course, black. And also you really like dark purple and like maroon. You look great in purple. It really complements your skin tone. And you could also really like to mix and match like the brown shoes with a black coat or top. The rules kind of go out the window with you. I know that like there used to be like fashion rules like, oh, you can't wear brown and black together, or you can't wear white after, I don't know, Labor Day or something like that. I don't know. But like for you, all those rules just go out the window. Like you get to wear whatever you want and look great. Your beauty is like a candle in the darkness. You really do shine. And your skin is very glowy too, because I've seen somebody who, you could even wear like highlighter on your cheeks or something to make yourself look extra glowy, but you're looking very glowy, very healthy. That's why I say like you're at a healthy weight and your skin looks glowy and healthy. You have a nice like body as far as like your proportions and everything. Like your shoulders and your chest area and waist and hips are all very, very proportional. And then your face, you really look beautiful in pictures. I'm seeing that you're very photogenic here. That's what Spirit is telling me. That you're very, very photogenic. And even if you are like plus size or anything like that, you carry your weight really, really well. You're very beautiful. Okay. Some of you like to wear or accessorize with like, you know, scarves and stuff. It's just a very unique style that you have. I'll get more into style later, but as far as your beauty, something that makes you beautiful and very sexy, I mean, it really is woven in with what you're wearing. I mean, that's why these two are coming out together like this, but because it's such a thing that like highlights your actual natural beauty, but also like your hair, there's something here again about your hair, and that some of you could actually have it dyed a very unique color or more than one color. And some other people could not pull this off, but somehow you do it. Okay, that's very interesting. And you could even have like short hair, like I want to say like shoulder length or shorter, but others of you have long hair. And when I'm talking about long hair, I mean it kind of looks like some of you could even have some extensions or something like that. But it just, either way, whether it's medium or long or whatever, it looks very healthy. And there is something unique about the color, especially if you're a redhead. A lot of people may wonder, like, is that your natural red hair? Because it's so pretty, so beautiful, and you may get a lot of comments on it. If you're not getting compliments about it, then people are definitely thinking about it and just not telling you. You really have, like, a natural beauty about you. And you know what? For those of you who are, like, dyeing your hair red, that's okay because it's such a unique shade. Just keep going with it because it's truly beautiful. I mean, it's such a, almost like a vivid color. It kind of reminds me of a sunset from what I'm seeing here. It's such a unique color. All right, so what else are people noticing about your physical beauty? I got two here. All right, let's see what they are. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So we got Morgan Le Fay, the sorceress, and we have this, we had this in pile 1. All right, I just got to cover it up. But yeah, we had the Maiden Revolution fire in pile 1. So you could have come from pile 1. If not, I would say definitely check out pile 1 after you've watched this, okay? If you were drawn to it in any way, shape, or form, because there could be like an overlap or similar messages for you. And you could even hear your name in like the channeling section at the end, or see your initials in there. But yeah, Which reminds me too, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, because that really helps my channel. So I'm just asking if you can please do that, because it's gonna really help my channel. So I just had to interject that in there. And if you are a returning subscriber, I don't know if I said thank you at the beginning of this, but I really do want to thank you all for being part of this community. But anyways, the Maiden Revolution, this can stand for like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or just the fact that like your beauty is rare, your beauty is interesting, and you are somewhat of a trendsetter here, okay? People are trying to follow what you're doing because, like I said, like your hair color is unique, or something is something about you is very unique, and people are trying to copy you, and they kind of look to you to see, almost like to see what's trending or something like that, because you always come up with innovative types of ideas in regards to your beauty and showcasing your beauty. And then you also have a very like mystical, magical look about your face. Okay, your face and your eyes. Your face is beautiful and your eyes draw people in. Your beauty is the kind that's unique, almost to the point where it can be very, very like distracting, especially I'm hearing from spirit like in the workplace, okay? And people could just sit and wonder about you because you look beautiful, but there's a mystery around you, like a mysterious aura around you that people want to know more about you. They have so many questions in their mind about you, how you got so beautiful, and also how you come across as so mysterious. You could even be a water sign. You could have like Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in your chart somewhere very prominently placed. But you do really give off this like mysterious kind of aura about you. And yeah, it's part of your charm. It's part though of why people stare at you, okay? They're wondering about you. People are wondering about you. What are you thinking? Or looking at you to get ideas for beauty, because you are a trendsetter when it comes to that. What else, Spirit? Succulent. I feel like with that succulent, it kind of reminds me that of the word succulents. All right. Which means appetizing. So succulence means like appetizing. So I think that people are looking at you thinking that your beauty is quite the treat, and that you are very, I don't know, like your looks kind of satisfy hungry eyes. That's what I just heard. Your looks satisfy hungry eyes. And you've definitely got people curious about your looks and your vibe and who you are, basically. Spirit, what else is it about my pile 2 here that reflects their physical beauty, and what do people think is ultra sexy about them? This reminds me of somebody that I know who is a, what do they call it? She is somebody who delivers stuff. I can't remember it, but it's called, DoorDash person. Anyways, and let me describe to you her look and her vibe, because that's what this is reminding me of. So this is somebody who has like an alternative kind of flair. She has an alternative vibe. Like her, well, I'll show you a picture of somebody that has a similar flair or vibe. Just a moment. Okay, I found somebody with like a similar style as her. So this could be the same kind of style that you like to have, or something similar like that, like with the black lace. You could have the dark hair. Your makeup could be very vivid colors. Okay, this looks like a strawberry. This looks like almost like a goth look with a strawberry makeup look. Interesting. I'll zoom in on it. Anyways, you could have like a septum ring and like to wear like big earrings, and maybe even you like to wear like see-through or mesh tops, and reveal your beautiful body. Okay, and you could like to do like heavy eyeliner from time to time too, like just like very vivid eye makeup. Okay, all right, and yeah, you could have some really very beautiful tattoos as well. Here's another person that kind of reflects that same vibe that I was picking up. Okay, so that could be your look or your vibe. Okay, and some of you wear like colored contacts that are not your real eye contact, or you're not your real eye color. Okay, and for others of you, your eyes are so beautiful naturally that you actually may get people saying like, is that your real eye color, you know, or are those fake eyes? So your eyes are very, very beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. Now what I'm going to do next is get into your unique style. I can already tell a lot about your style from what I've seen here, but let's go ahead and take a deeper look into this, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to channel, okay? So I will be holding on to this rose quartz, and I will be channeling all about your style that Spirit shows me. It's called remote viewing. It's like I'm going to be closing my eyes actually and trying to envision you and what you look like, and also Spirit will bring in some looks that will look good on you or complement your personality, okay? So Spirit, tell me about the unique style that reflects the vibes of my pile 2. All right, I'm definitely seeing something here with like, yeah, I just heard multitudinous. So you could have a multitude of different ways of like dressing and stuff for, you know, which a lot of people have that based on their mood. But I'm definitely sensing like something kind of close to dark academia with, you know, like the earth tones that are dark and like the browns and even black and white, not so much white, but a little bit of white, beige, dark green, navy blue, like a dark burgundy or red, and winged eyeliner for sure is coming through. You could also like clothing from like the early 1900s, like 1930s, 1940s. You could really enjoy like blazers, you know, it could be houndstooth, they could be, I'm seeing like just wool even, or like just plain monochromatic colors like black or brown with like a little matching beret or something like that. You could really like tweed, okay? I'm seeing like Mary Jane shoes or Oxford types. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else here for my pile 2? I'm definitely seeing somebody who could go like either way with their style if they really wanted to. You could go kind of more with like, you know, the goth if you wanted to, and maybe you do this, but you could definitely try some other looks, or maybe you have tried these other looks, but these are what really matches your vibe. Something, Spirit is showing me something about like high-waisted jeans or pants with like a cropped top, and it looks so adorable. Some kind of like, I don't know, almost like unisex type of fashion. You could really go into like wearing something very feminine or masculine depending on how you felt that day, and you could pull it off. You can, let's say you're a woman and you want to wear a tie and a suit jacket or something like that, or let me just show you a look that I'm thinking of for you. Okay, here's 2 examples. Here's one, okay, where you got a woman wearing, you know, basically a button-down t-shirt with a tie. Okay, she looks great, right? With the red fingernails. Oh, yes, you look great with red fingernails and the dark shadow, like shadow, what is that called? Yeah, like the gray, the dark gray and the black smoky eye. Okay, and then here is another example. You could pull this look off if you wanted and kind of tweak it how you want. But yeah, like with the bow tie, the little vest, the button down, you know, you can pull off interesting looks. Okay. I'm just going to say that because I think that all of these looks are very interesting. So that is what is coming through for you, my pile too. Elegance. I just heard elegance. You could really like the more elegant look, like in this picture. Okay, with like the fancy clothes, the showstopper types of jewelry, like the like I'm hearing glamour and glitz. Okay, you could really like to try out glamour and glitz sometimes. You look beautiful in silver jewelry, especially, is what I'm hearing. Though some of you may prefer gold, but you may want to try and give it a shot. If your ascendant is in Leo, you may want to give gold a try, though. Gold jewelry a try. Okay, I had to say that for somebody. But because they look, Leo ascendants look very good in gold jewelry. But anyways, and Leos in general look great in gold jewelry. But for everybody else who does not have Leo placed prominently in their chart, silver looks very good on you, and it does somehow complement your skin tone, your hair, your eye color, and all of that. Okay, that's what's coming through. So yes, you have like this ability to pull off elegant fashion, and like you look like very luxurious. When you want to, you can look very, very luxurious. To be honest, you kind of can really pull off a badass type of look too, where you look like a baddie. You could pull off like tight clothes, jeans. Like I said, jeans before, but I'm thinking like black jeans even. You could really rock like a pair of black denim jeans, okay? And some like chunky sneakers, strong makeup, lots of accessories, cool sunglasses. I'm seeing somebody with like provocative jewelry, like very provocative. I don't know. You have like a lot of like you have a lot of sexiness about you. Some of you like you wear your hair in a bun sometimes, and you kind of look like a sexy librarian. All right. Especially if you couple it with like glasses. Whether they're prescription glasses or not, it could even be just sunglasses that I'm seeing here, but like you look really great. I'm seeing somebody here that likes the ombre lips, okay, or like the latte makeup look, like with the browns and the black together. Yeah, it's just very, very beautiful. I'll show you if in case you don't know what it is. Okay, so here it is. Like basically latte makeup is with those brown, like think of coffee or chocolate. It's browns, you know, like kind of like I don't know, bronzy, like a dark pink or a bronzish pink. Yeah, I mean, just look for yourself here. Very, very pretty, but you look really great with that, with those colors. Here's another one in it, and I like this one because for you, because it has a smoky eye. And it really complements your eyes. So definitely don't be afraid to experiment with the eyebrows as well, as far as like I don't know, filling them in if you need to fill them in a little bit with a little bit of powder or something like that. Maybe you're doing these things already naturally, and these are things that are adding to your style, your beauty, and everything like that. Okay, now let's get into your flair and what makes you stand out when it comes to like, you know, yeah, your beauty in general and everything about you. What makes you stand out? Your flair can be like, you know, your personality and everything like that too. All right. I thought about using these cards. I think I use these in pile one. All right. So what is it about their flair? You have a very calming presence, okay? You're intoxicating. So your flare is also your energy, your aura. You have an intoxicating energy about you. Kind of gets people feeling a little drunk because they're almost a little bit scatterbrained around you. Like, I don't know, it's like all their blood rushes, you know, to other places in their body because I know this sounds silly, but that's how people feel around you, is that's why they feel a little intoxicated around you, is because they're very aroused. You're arousing. Your energy is arousing. Your body language is very sexy, okay? And you're open-minded, and you're all about like experiencing everything that life can offer you. So that's one of the other things about you, your flair, that makes you stand out and to be remembered as well, is that you're so open-minded. And also you attract all kinds of walks of life and all genders because of your beauty. I just heard ultimate beauty. Ultimate supreme. I was hearing ultimate supreme. Some of you could have actually won beauty pageants because I was hearing ultimate grand supreme. Wise beyond your years. You're very wise, okay? And you're very kind-hearted. You see the world through a kind perspective, and you don't tolerate cruelty or meanness, okay? That's good. So you have a great personality too, and that really shines through you. All right, what else is it about their flair that makes them stand out? Oh, wow. I think that you could have some nice assets about you. Yeah, I think that, and that's, yeah. I think that you have some nice assets about you. I guess I can't really say because it's not an 18 plus, but you have some nice assets about you. I will just say that makes you stand out, okay? And you could have very, very beautiful hair. If you're a man, you may have longer hair that you can throw up into a bun or whatever. You could have a nice beard, okay? If you're a woman, or you identify as a woman, or if you're a man who likes men, it doesn't really matter, but you could be attracting men that look like this, okay? You could be attracting men that look like that, okay? Very artsy, very, like, I don't know, very interesting men. And also, like, your body looks fit, okay? And you look, like I was saying, like, you look healthy. Yeah, I think you should watch pile 1 if you haven't yet, because we had this card in pile 1 too. There's something cool about like your footwear that you wear. Like you could wear like boots or heels or flats or whatever, but whatever you wear, it looks good on you, okay? And people notice your footwear and compliment you on it. Even if they don't tell you to your face, people are complimenting you, even if it's behind your back. Even if you're introverted, that's okay. You may come across as a little shy to people, but there's still something about you that makes you look like you're maybe a little bit more outgoing than you actually are. Okay, maybe you're a little bit shy, but people wouldn't know that about you. Maybe you try to hide it. People also look at you and they kind of think that you look wealthy, okay? And maybe you are. You know how to get quality items anywhere, even for a cheaper price. We got L spill the tea. La spill the tea. People are talking about you, okay, about your looks, especially recently, about how your looks have changed, but for the better. And yeah, we got the succulence again. So a lot of people think that you're very, very succulent, meaning like appetizing. I can't believe that came out. That's kind of funny. All right. Now, I want to do like the name section where I'm going to actually like channel your name, okay? I'm going to say, I may say your first, middle, or last name or names of people you know so that you know that this for sure is your pile. This is called the confirmation part, and a lot of people like this, so this is why I do it. Now, I may not say your name, and if I don't, that's okay. You may say your blah. You may see your name in the tiles, or you could see your initials, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and do some clues too and hints about you. I might even say where you live, where you're from, what you do for a living, or whatever. It's just fun. I'm channeling spirit. That's what I'm doing when I do this part. And you can duplicate the letters if you need to, and if everything's there except one letter, it still counts. I will go ahead and say some names, and then after I do that, then what we're going to do is I'm going to get more messages within the tiles and with channeling about your beauty, okay? I was hearing there's beauty in your booty. So you must have a nice booty. People are commenting about that and viewing you as such. You have a nice booty. You could be starting to wear like tighter jeans that really expose your shape. And I just heard peekaboo. You could be showing a little bit more skin and showing a little bit more of your beautiful body with having more confidence lately. All right, as far as like names, I'm hearing Rebecca, I'm hearing Raven, Tanya, Philippa, Sarah, Josie, Josephina, Jacqueline, Jeremiah, Jada, Jade, Maya. I was hearing Armenia, Ritza, Artemis, Drake. I heard Fleetwood. I'm hearing Fleetwood Mac. I'm not really sure why. Maybe that's like one of your favorite bands or something like that. Okay, let me know in the comments if that resonated. Fleetwood Mac. Not all of this is gonna resonate. It's just meant to be like hints and clues. Remember that, okay? Maybe only one or two things will resonate with you, and if so, that's okay. But as far as more names, Quinny, Cassandra, Charity, Chastity, Ruben, Ben, Benicio, Mark, Tony, Ryan, Rob, Remy, Lee, Stuart, Cherry, Shanae, Janae, Janelle, JJ, Jaylene, Jasmine, Jacob, Jarusha, Andrew, Dimitar, Victoria or Vic, Vinny, Vineet, Hezekiah, Zeb, Harper, Ruth, Mariah, Mary, Marie, Anne or Anna, Annie, Isadora or Izzy, Fatima, Addie, Katie, Caitlin, Krista, Adam, Allison, Ian, Xavier, Ruby, Melissa, Melinda, Melody, Andre, Johnny, Damien, Chris, Aloysius, Nikki, Nicole, and I'm just gonna say like one or two more. How about Paige? I'm hearing Paige and Bella. Okay. And like I said, you could see your name or initials in there, letting you know. And then also, I'm going to cast some charms and roll the astro dice. So if you don't see your name or initials, maybe you'll see your astrological sign. So Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, please, Spirit, of my pile 2. All right, so we've got Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius. So since we got Pisces twice, let's roll again. Okay, Leo. See, I was sensing Leo for some of you, so there you go. There's confirmation. That could be your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. If you don't know, but you need to know, there is a birth chart calculator, actually. It's astrolata.com, and it's linked in my... It's always linked in every single one of my videos, and all you have to do is go to my description box, and it's free. It's a free birth chart calculator. Okay. So when it comes to your look, wow, you got people addicted to you. Okay, we got the handcuffs. Once you enter into somebody's mind, they have a hard time forgetting about you. Okay, we've got the starfish, the cross, the DNA. Ooh, the booty. I see. Remember how I said there's beauty in your booty? Look at that. We got the peach. So that's definitely talking about your beautiful booty. Okay, and then we got the kitty cat here. You could really like cats a lot. You could own a cat. You could even see your cat's name in here. Okay. This is for like, this is the deoxyribonucleic acid, a chain of like DNA or something like that. So that tells me that like, you have good genes. You got good genetics. Somebody in your family was very attractive too and passed that down to you. Okay. And with this, it's like, that reminds me of like the ocean or the water. And you could have like almost like the, you could look like a mermaid. Beautiful hair, beautiful shaped body. Nice chest, a nice chest area. Gosh. Yeah. You're just beautiful. You're just very beautiful. And there's plenty of beauty in you. Look at that. We've got the plentiful grapes and we've got the butterfly. So, and you could even like butterfly core. I just heard that you could like to wear a lot of butterflies on your handbags. You could wear butterflies on your, you could have a butterfly tattoo. You could be into butterfly core, you know, like that aesthetic with all the butterflies all over it. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring through for my pile too? Yeah. So, as far as like, I'm hearing different things like locations. I was hearing like Connecticut and Cincinnati. I heard Oliver. I don't know. That could be somebody. Reggae. Maybe you like reggae music. I was hearing Catan or something like that. Maybe you like to play that game. I heard a wish come true. You are truly somebody's wish come true. There's somebody who's really crushing on you, and you are truly a wish come true. You could have some kind of like a tattoo on your body of like a foot. It could be a baby foot, a baby's foot, okay? or like a paw print, because I'm seeing that on for some of you to confirm that this is definitely your pile, because I'm seeing paws. So it could be like a paw print tattoo, or it could be like and that could be in memory of like a pet that passed on. That pet's name could be in here. Or a baby's foot, okay? And that could this baby's name could be in here too, if it's for an actual child. Okay? So that's coming through for some of y'all. I'm hearing burrito. You could really love Mexican food. That is coming through. Maybe you make a heck of a good burrito. Maybe you are like really, really good in the kitchen. Some of you are Mountain Dew drinkers. You love Mountain Dew. Pepsi. Yeah, because I was seeing like Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Cola. Maybe you just don't do like any other drink. That could be for some of you. Like you really like Mountain Dew, or like you really like Pepsi a lot. That's like your go-to. Pan. You could be pansexual. There's also something here about maybe Peter Pan. When I think of Peter Pan, it makes me think of like being very young at heart. You know, you could be very, very young at heart no matter your age. Some of you are juvenile law enforcement officers, or you work with kids. You could work with kids. Some of you could have like a septum ring, because I am seeing septum piercing in the tiles. Okay, septum piercing. And some of you have like a navel. I am not seeing an L, but I was hearing navel ring. So belly button ring. Some of you could be from Paris, or your name could be Paris. Some of you could be bookkeepers, or be beekeepers or bookkeepers. I was hearing both of those things. Some of you are, you illustrate children's books or books. You are an illustrator, or you are an artist. Okay. You could see the name of your workplace in here, Spirit just said. Some of you have like a desk job where you sit a lot during the day. And also, some of you are very into video games, because I'm seeing that, video games. All right, I think that's probably good. Thank you, Spirit, for all the messages. And thank you, Pal2, for being here. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. Thanks to all my returning subscribers. Love you all so much. If you need a personal reading, I do offer those. So check out my description box if you want more info on very affordable personal readings from me. Also, I have a Patreon for 18+ uncensored readings. And yeah, basically, the Patreon is for, you know, those somewhat naughty types of pick a cards. But if you like those, then you're really going to love my Patreon. So check that out. There's a link in my description box below for that. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find all the info for that, for how to do that, in my description box below as well. Much love to you all. Feel free to watch however many of the piles you were drawn to. Stay beautiful and blessed, and until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose Moonstone, or this image 3, this beautiful image here of this lovely gal, you're in the right place. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be a woman in order to watch this, but this is a photo of a beautiful woman. You could be a man or anything in between, doesn't matter. But I'm just glad you're here. Welcome. This is going to be all about your physical beauty, your unique style and flair. What makes you stand out? What is it about your aura, your vibes, all that stuff? Okay, what is really, really standing out about you? I just heard you have some of the most beautiful eyes. That just came to me. Okay, that just came to me. I would like to start with these, because I feel a very different kind of vibe from this pile 3, like ultra sexy, ultra sexy. So yeah, what is sexy about you? I just heard everything. I just heard what's not sexy about pile 3. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a card that represents your physical beauty, okay? Okay. I can't show this. I can show it, but I have to cover it. Okay, we have here a beautiful woman here that's very comfortable being in the nude. She's very, very comfortable being in the nude. This is the, it's the Page of Cups, okay? And so, yeah, there's a sexiness about you. You really feel comfortable and confident in your own skin. You know your worth. You know you're beautiful. And it really shows in literally every way, the ways you express yourself. Okay? And there's something very special about your unique expression, how you're showing up in this world. And so I love your, I want to say, like, I love your face. I know that sounds funny, but I really love your face because I think that you have a unique look about you that doesn't just look like cookie cutter like everybody else. And you can pull off strong looks, okay? And you can, some of you may even work in the adult industry. Some of you, I know that that's not going to be for everybody, so take it or leave it. But you have a beautiful body, okay? A really beautiful body. Some of you could be models, okay? I know that's not going to be for everybody either, but some of you could literally be models. Let's go ahead and see what else it is about what other people think. What do they think about, what do they think is ultra sexy about your physical beauty? You got the King of Swords. Okay. Wow. Your beauty can be intimidating to some people, but very welcoming to others. I guess it just depends on what type of person you're asking. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to think about it. That some people would say that your beauty is approachable, and some people would say that it's welcoming, and that your beauty, some would say your beauty is intimidating. It just depends on who's asking. Okay, if you were drawn to pile 1, I would say watch pile 1. This card was in pile 1 too. This is the card about dancing like no one is watching you and not giving a flying F. Okay, so we've got the world here. It says, yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. So you have been manifesting something, and I think it's your beauty. I think you've been manifesting changes within your looks, and pat yourself on the back and give yourself a big hug because you've done it. Oh, that's exciting. Gosh, I have chills all over. Oh my gosh. You've done it. You've done it. You've done it. I'm so happy for you. People are noticing your physical beauty. It's changing all the time. You could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You could also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. Now, I want to say, yeah. Okay. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Does not matter. Oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I love that for you. Okay, so your beauty definitely has people like almost on the fence about it. They don't know what to think about it. Like I said, some people are jealous of your newfound beauty, and I would say that this could be like friends, you know, or so-called friends or acquaintances that are very jealous of your beauty and your glow up. But then you have other people that they're very pleased about it and they support you with the Two of Wands. And so you're coming into balance with it. You don't really mind what other people think. Like, as far as the negative stuff, that doesn't really affect you. You're just like on this road to creating fabulosity for yourself, and you are doing it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Because you've just kept going and going with this beauty, whatever this beauty manifestation is that you're doing. For some of you, it could be like meditating and visualizing. Okay, visualizing the things you want to see in your body. For some of you, it could be like subliminals that you're listening to at night, okay, or during the day. It could be anytime. And literally, some of you, your fingernails are even growing longer. Like, I don't know if you just started taking new vitamins or something like that, or changed your diet, but like, even your nails seem healthier. They're not like chipping, they're growing longer. You have very beautiful hands. They almost look like piano playing hands. They're very delicate looking. You have beautiful natural nails. Some of you like to do the nail embellishments and things like that. You can look beautiful wearing wigs. I just heard. For some of you, you could wear a wig and change up your look a lot, you know? You could have a lot of Gemini in your chart too, because Geminis often like to do this, to change up their looks. But yeah, you like to change up your hair color and style. But some of you might have even recently like added some kind of pink to your brown hair or blonde hair. You could have added some pink, like hot pink, light pink, whatever, or reddish pink. But anyways, because I am seeing that, you can definitely, you know, pull off these kinds of looks with the wigs or whatever you want to try, because it's fun. And it when you try a new wig or whatever, if you're into this, it expresses a different mood or like side of you. So you can have a lot of fun with wigs and hair extensions or clip-on bangs. I'm even hearing clip-on bangs and different little fun things like that. Okay, or whatever, what have you, hair pieces. Okay, so for some of you though, I see that your hair is naturally very wavy and curly, and that is just your natural hair, and it is really very pretty. And it's like you've been given a gift. That's what I'm seeing here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you've been given a blessing, a gift. Okay, the universe is bestowing blessings upon you in beauty. Your inner beauty and your outer beauty is a direct match. Okay. What else about their beauty, Spirit? Oh, okay. Spirit is telling me to get some more cards. Okay, I can do that. Okay, Spirit, please tell me more about their physical beauty, and what do people think is sexy about their physical beauty? Oh, wow. We got the mermaid here. So, you know, this card's all about like taking selfies. It's called La Selfie. You're really photogenic. You could take a lot of selfies. If there is a picture of yourself in a bikini or something like that on your homepage, know that people are looking at it, and I just heard like drooling. You're very, very sexy, and you look seriously like a mermaid, especially like if you are in your divine feminine energy. But even if you're not a woman, you're very, very photogenic, and you have great hair. I just heard great bod. People are talking about it. We got spill the tea. People are definitely talking about it. And you could be wearing crop tops too and showing more of your belly. And it doesn't matter what size you are, you look good. Okay, so keep doing that. You look very confident here. All right, does not matter your size. You look so good. Yeah, you're definitely showing like more skin and looking more of your belly, and being more bold and brave when it comes to showing some skin. If it's not belly, it could be like your shoulder or something. You know, you're amping up the sexiness though. We had this in pile 1 too out of all these cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you were drawn to pile 1 in any way, I would say definitely check that out. The TikTok tongue, you could have your own TikTok channel. If so, you are very sought after. People like to come to your, or you could have a YouTube channel. People come to you for your beauty, because your beauty is magnetizing. Also, you could like to take pictures like that with your tongue out. You're just very quirky, fun, and pretty, and handsome if you're a guy. You could have very big muscles if you're a guy, or even if you're a woman and you're into bodybuilding, or anything in between if you're into bodybuilding. Okay, you have nice muscles. I've noticed like she's kind of like has her arm up. It kind of looks like that too. So yeah, you could have like the long lean muscle type of body or like the bulky muscle type if you're into like bodybuilding and stuff. Some people think that you may communicate with ghosts and they think that that's part of your vibe and aesthetic and that is kind of a little bit like mysterious and fun like that. Like they don't know, so you have a lot of people kind of curious about that. Um, yeah, some people may think that you communicate with ghosts and spirits and stuff like that. Just by looking at you, they could make that presumption. But some people think that that's very attractive and other people are terrified by that. Oh my gosh, we got DoorDash. Are you kidding me? Okay, we had that in pile two. It was very similar. And then we got the L piercing. So you could have a piercing that looks like that, or an earring that looks like that. Something like that. A unique piercing. Let me just show you something, okay? So I was telling group two, I think it was group two, about the DoorDash girl in our area. And she's so very pretty. And I wanted to show you some pictures of some people that have her kind of look and her type of aesthetic, just to give you an idea of what is coming through for you, okay? So here it is. So the DoorDash girl in our area kind of looks like this. Very much into like the goth, the emo, that kind of thing. And she just looks like she has a really fun and unique personality. Now, even if you don't have all that going on, you could have just some things, like maybe you just have the winged liner or the color in your hair, or maybe you just have a tattoo, or maybe you just have a lip piercing or something like that. Like, or maybe you have two or three of these things. You don't have to look exactly like this. Also, notice how she's showing her stomach though here, and wearing the black fishnets. So, yeah, definitely like you're showing more skin. And if you're not, like, why aren't you? Because you look very beautiful and you should show it off. Spirit is definitely like bringing that forward. Also, here's another picture of kind of like what that DoorDash girl looks like. That comes to my mind. Here's the other one. When I see that DoorDash card. Okay, so that's like prompt for me to like think of this type of look. It's kind of like an alternative look. And notice she has like the big earrings. Maybe you like to wear like big earrings. Also, this kind of makeup looks like the strawberry look. Maybe you like strawberry makeup, but mixed with like a goth, like a heavy shadow or something like that. Let me show you the strawberry makeup for some of you who don't really know what that is. Okay, this is the strawberry makeup. Trying to get it bigger. Okay, like that. Oh, too big. Okay, like that. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I guess that girl will do. I kind of liked this one. Yeah, that's a better example. So notice how she's got, so this is the strawberry makeup. Notice how she's got like the peachy strawberry-ish color, like eyeshadow and like the lip color and the blush on the cheeks. And it's all just very like uplifting and very like cute with the strawberry colors. That's called the strawberry girl makeup. So you would look very good with that, or maybe you're already doing these things and people are noticing your physical beauty more because of the types of makeup you're doing, if you're doing that. If you haven't tried it yet, this could be a message from Spirit saying, try it and see if you are into different makeup looks. You may look very, very fresh-faced with a strawberry girl look or makeup look, okay? Let's get into... Yeah, let's go ahead and get into your unique style, okay? Okay, now I'm going to be actually holding on to a gemstone, and if I can find it, give me a moment. Okay, I found it. I'm back. So here it is. It's the rose quartz. So I'm going to be holding this and doing like, it's called remote viewing. I'm going to like visualize you, what you look like. And also I'm going to be asking spirit during this time, what kind of looks would look great on you and what are you already doing? So it'll be kind of like a combination. Okay. It'll be based on your unique style, what you're already doing, and what would look great on you, or what kinds of styles would look good on you, clothing, specific things, makeup looks, different things like that, according to your unique vibe and your personality, your vibes, your personality, your aura, everything. Okay, so spirit, please help me to tap into the unique style, both the style that they're already doing that looks great, that people are noticing, and maybe any advice that you have for my pile 3 that they would like to hear. Definitely like goth is coming through, like goth alternative, okay, like I was talking about with like the DoorDash girl in my neighborhood. You look beautiful in dark clothes, kind of like a layered look. I'm seeing somebody with like a leather jacket, possibly even like platform boots, like black ones, black boots of some sort. They don't have to be platform. Because I'm seeing different types of black boots too, and I'm just like, wowzers, you look great. The dark makeup looks good on you. Somebody that's coming through here is like, if you're a guy, if you're a man, you could really be into like the Marilyn Manson type of look. Of course, Kat Von D or yeah, Kat Von D is coming through. Chokers. I'm seeing people here wearing chokers. Even chokers with little like studs, kind of like this. If I can show you. Chokers with studs and chains. Interesting. Corsets. Zippers. And if you are into hats, you would look great in a fedora hat. You also would look great in mini skirts, okay, no matter what your size. Why did I say mini shirts? Well, maybe mini shirts too. Mini shirts, mini skirts. Yeah, show off that belly, right? Mini shirts, mini skirts. Okay, what else, spirit? Fishnets. Fishnets is coming through. You look hot in fishnets. I'm seeing somebody that could possibly wear glasses, that could have like the hot nerdy types of vibes. Maybe you like cosplay or gaming or stuff like that, but like, yeah, I'm definitely picking up like the smoky eyes, the dark red colors, even like dark eye colors, like dark red eye shadow, black lipstick, dark red lipstick, winged eyeliner, playful kind of sense of style, and lots of experiments with hair. You could even have like lime green hair, black, half white, half blonde, half, you know, half, just half and half, something like that. I'm seeing some like lots of different colors. Maybe you like thrift store clothing, or vintage clothing. You could like vintage clothing items. For some of you, you could like to wear your hair parted down the middle. If you do this, it kind of makes you look younger, Spirit is saying. It makes you look younger to wear your hair like parted down the middle. And for some of you, I'm hearing like bangs look really good on you. Bangs look very good on you. So I'm seeing like the darker, edgier kind of style, with like ripped jeans. But also I'm seeing some pale colors. You could like to kind of like pair these together, like a little pop of color or something like that, like all black with like a pastel top or something, like, or a neon top or something like that, because I'm seeing something like that. Maybe you like beanies. You look adorable in beanies. You look great in like oversized t-shirts tied around the waist, like flannel t-shirts, or flannel, what are those called? Flannel, just flannel shirts tied around your waist. Kind of like the grunge look, you know, with like jean jackets. They really need to bring jean jackets back into style. Converse All Stars kinds of shoes, like cool tennis shoes, band t-shirts. You look great in all that stuff. What else, Spirit? Okay, so you may like vintage clothing that's not new. It's something from like maybe 15 or 20 years ago. Okay, and maybe you're bringing leg warmers back. Leg warmers. You could like to wear leg warmers under your boots. Those are pretty cool. I'm seeing somebody definitely trying to bring back like the late 80s, early 90s kinds of styles. All right, thank you, Spirit, for that. Next, we're going to talk about your unique flair. So that includes like your, basically your style, not style, your personality, your aura, your vibes, and what makes you stand out. So Spirit, what is it about them that makes them stand out? You build up other people, so you're really nice too. You're a friendly person. You build up other people. You're not afraid to give somebody like a stranger on the street a compliment or say something nice to a friend who needs some kind of uplifting. Like, you're somebody who is good at like building people up. You have a unique look about you. Your beauty is unique and your vibes are unique. Your flair is unique. Your outfits are stylish. You're very stylish. But it's like you're not following the trends of what you think everybody should look like. You're doing what you want to do. I just heard for some of you, when you're on Zoom, you really stand out because if you're on a Zoom call or anything like that where you're on camera, or let's say you have your own YouTube or something like that, you really shine and stand out in a big way, Spirit is saying, because of your unique style and the fact that you do like to go for more of like the bold looks and stuff. People are like, wow. And people actually view you as bold and very brave. And a lot of people actually wish they could be more like you with their expression and stuff like that. That's what I was hearing. And also when people see you, they see how radiant you shine because of how you look, but also because you're a loving person. And your presence allows other people to feel safe. So you're definitely a really awesome, heck of a good person. I mean, you're like the perfect friend. You're like the perfect, just person that people can actually rely on. Like if they needed a ride, you'd be there. Or if they asked you for anything, you would be like more than willing to help them or give them the tools that they need to help themselves. Like you're somebody who builds people up. I like that about you. You have piercing eyes. You're very sensual in your movements. Your body language and your idiosyncrasies are very sensual. You're also sassy and spunky. I love that. You could like the pin-up old Hollywood glam kind of look as well and be kind of experimenting with that as well. You're very wise beyond your years. You have a timeless beauty about you. You have a nice chest and you're courageous. You fight for what you believe in, and no matter what the cost, you are drawn to your passions and you're courageous for fighting for what you believe in. So that's awesome. Let's see what else, what other messages Spirit wants to talk about when it comes to your flair. Basically, it's like what makes you you, what makes you cool, what makes you, stand out above others and stuff like that. I think I'll use like some of these. Some of you could have honey blonde hair. Or bleached blonde hair. Butterfly layers, I'm hearing. Butterfly layers. Some of you could have chocolate or espresso colored nails. Okay. You like to do your nails? Okay. Okay, some of you are into astrology, and that's pretty cool. That's unique about you too. You like astrology, tarot, all that kind of stuff, and people can kind of tell that about you when they look at you. They're like, oh yeah, I bet you they like that new age kind of stuff or whatever. Like, I bet you they like tarot, astrology, all that. You can kind of tell when you look at you, okay? There's something about your energy. Oh my gosh, I have chills. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I've got to ring the bell. Nail art. I just literally said that. Oh my gosh, Spirit. Spirit cracks me up. Look at that. I just literally said that about your nails. So yeah, for some of you, you're definitely doing something cool with your nails. I'm literally seeing some of you are putting like actual things on your nails. Like they look like diamonds or something. They could be like little diamond studs or little something that you're adhering to it. They could even be pearls. Oh my gosh, some of y'all, this is fancy. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but it's like layers and layers of like really pretty stuff. Yeah, like I said, I've never seen anything like that before. So, I mean, I'm curious about that. Please let me know in the comments. Oh my gosh, are you flipping kidding me? Out of all these cards, and are you flipping kidding me? Look what came out. El Zoom. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Spirit really wanted you to know that. When you are on Zoom or Zoom call or when you're on a screen, you really stand out. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this. See, this is why I like to read tarot. It's exciting. And I'm channeling Spirit, and Spirit is confirming it with the cards. It's amazing. L toxic. You could have drawn in some very toxic ass people to you in the past. This could have been toxic lovers in the past. Okay. This could have even been somebody from that was a different I want to say ethnicity or nationality than you, or could have been from a different part of the country or different part of the world even. You've drawn in some toxic people towards you, toxic friends, and you've had to deal with that. You've had to overcome that, but that's part of what makes you beautiful now, is that you've overcome that. You're knowing you're spiritual. Look at that. People can look at that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, didn't I say that earlier? Like people can look at you and tell that you are spiritual. I mean, you don't have to be wearing the crystals around your neck for everybody to know that you are a spiritual baddie. But yeah, you've really like gotten so strong and everything. That really reflects, you know, how you look now, because you have like resignation in your eyes. Like you've been through hell and back and you're strong. I just heard you a badass bitch. You a baddie. I love that. And then we've got the thirst trap. I do definitely think that like some of you have been drawn in by some really toxic partners. Like there's people that are not necessarily good for you that want to like make contact with you, may try to like message you and stuff like that, but like this kind of looks like you're blocking. I don't know, to me that kind of looks like a hand that's going no. Like, and crystals like stand for protection, so like you are protected from those people, but I do think that many of you were attracting those types of people in the past, but now you're like, no, I'm not associating with people that are toxic. If they're toxic, I'm going to get the hell out of this relationship. And so you've gotten really smart about protecting yourself. But toxic people, I think that there's a lot of people that feel lost that are drawn to you because they see you as a lighthouse. They see you as somebody who can help them, or like even, yeah, help them to like deal with whatever they have going on, or like they want your light, okay? Your makeup is on point, okay? Like I've been saying this whole time, your makeup is on point. Some of you are watching tutorials and you're learning how to do this, and it looks great. Yeah, red flag. Okay, so just this is like, you know, part of what I was talking about before is that, you know, you might have like attracted a lot of people that you're like, I have a red flag now. I have a warning about you. I don't know about you. This could be in the sector of friendship or relationships, that you could have people that when you attract, you know, girlfriends or friends or whatever, they can be jealous of you, or even if it's a guy friend, they could be jealous of you because of your beauty and your aura and everything that makes up you, the fabric of who you are. It is something that is to be desired, okay? And a lot of people do want it. They want to be like you, and they compare themselves to you, even though the comparison is the thief of happiness. But a lot of people do compare themselves to you, and I feel like you know this. You have very spot on intuition, very, very spot on intuition. And yeah, you could have two-toned hair. I think I said that earlier. Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna ring my bell. You could have two-toned hair. You could have brown hair with purple in it. You could have purple, or not blah, blue with like blonde streaks, and brown, black, all kinds of colors I'm seeing here. And somebody actually has pure white hair. It looks purely white, but it could be like a silver. But yeah, lots of different looks here, and I think it's all cool. I think that you express yourself in a very a nice way that actually like represents who you are. And it's fun. It's fun, it's playful, it's good. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is get into the charms, the letter tiles, and the astro dice. I'm gonna channel different like names, okay, and hints and clues about you. And I may actually say like what you do for a living or where you live, okay? All kinds of information will come out here. Take what you like and leave the rest, because with these, it's like not everything is going to resonate, you know, because this is a general reading. But like even if one or two things resonates, or if you see your initials in here, know that this is definitely your pile. This is confirmation. Okay, this is the part of the reading where a lot of people like to watch it because it's confirmation. And a lot of my viewers do enjoy that. I mean, if you don't, that's okay. Maybe fast forward it a little bit. See what you can take out of it. But yeah, like I said, there's going to be like a lot of things, but not all of it is going to resonate with you, and that's okay. Even if only one thing does, that's okay. Okay, so I am hearing some names already. I'm going to start channeling pretty soon. Just know that like I could say your name or some names of a lot of people that you know. Let that be a sign too that like, oh yeah, this is my pile. Because like I might say, you know, your parents' names, your friends' names, your siblings' names, your cousin's name, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to be definitely like channeling a bunch of names here, probably 20 to 30, okay? And then I'll be going into the hints and clues. I'll do charms, and I will then get into more about your beauty and your aura and all of that and how people are viewing you, okay? I heard Land Rover. Some of you could drive a Land Rover. Some of you, I'm hearing the name Teddy. Your name could be Teddy or Theodore. Dave, Ryan, Rick. I heard sepulcher. So I think that's what kings actually have. Like, I don't know, sepulcher. I was hearing sepulcher. So maybe you like Knights of the Round Table, or like the like Camelot stories, or like kings and queens and that kind of thing, or like royalty. Maybe you like to learn about like Prince William, or you know, Queen Elizabeth, or different things, or like to keep up on that kind of news about the royal stars or the royal family. Okay. Also, I'm gonna roll the astro dice too. So we've got Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. That could be your sun, moon, or ascendant. I'm seeing Eden, the name Eden, and also Edith, Samuel, Devin, Dalton, Amy, Willow, Gary, Kara, Dennis, Willard. That could be like a first or last name. Sunny, Leon, Liam, Leo, Jenica, Jesse, Lucinda, Jamal. I was hearing Kerrigan and Kennedy. Those could be last names. Lamar, Omar, Amari, Katie, Candida, Candace. I'm seeing, I was hearing the WhatsApp app. I don't know. WhatsApp. Maybe you were just talking on the, or communicating with somebody on the WhatsApp. Is that what it's called? Anyway, I had to bring that through for somebody. Jillian, Jamonte. I've never heard that name before, but Jamonte or Jamont or something like that. Demonte, something like that. Javon. Some of you could look like J-Lo, because I was hearing J-Lo. You could literally look like J-Lo, okay? Jennifer Lopez, or your name could be like Lopez or Jennifer. Sarge K. Sarah. Yeah, I was hearing like Sarge K or something like that. That's a cool name. Gentry. Dion, Diana, Dee, Dylan, Dillis. That could be like a last name. Also, you could be from Dallas. Dolly. I was also hearing Bollywood. I don't know why I was hearing that. Flavo Flav. Can't really tell you who that is because I don't really remember who that is, but he wears a big clock around his neck. So yeah, maybe I have no idea. Maybe you know what that means. Let me know if you know what that means. Wine. Some of you really like to drink wine. You could drink it every night after supper or with a glass of wine with supper. Delicate. Some of you are very delicate in your nature. And some of you like to do delicate work, whether that be beaded jewelry or making your own jewelry, delicate work with like delicate crafts and stuff. But be that knitting, crocheting, or something delicate like that, okay? Some unique kind of interesting hobbies definitely coming through here. I was definitely hearing like Astro Girl. I don't know what that is. I was hearing Astro Girl. I don't know what that is. Seriously, that could be like your nickname, your handle. Star Girl. Yeah, let me know if that's applying to you. Like Astro Girl or Star Girl or something like that. Delilah, Desi. As far as like, okay, yeah, Karina, and Catriona. Okay, as far as like locations, you could be from Japan, Israel, something with an L, Louisiana. What else, Spirit? Brazil. I was hearing like, I don't know why I was hearing Fifth Street. Fifth Street. Maybe you live on Fifth Street. I don't know. I was hearing Fifth Street. I had to say it. I mean, I already told Spirit before I would say whatever Spirit tells me, unless it's, of course, if it was bad. But if it was bad, it wouldn't really be from Spirit, now would it? It would probably be something bad, so I wouldn't channel that anyway. But yeah, if it's something, you know, positive, I'm going to channel it. So even if it sounds silly, I will say it. Because it will resonate with somebody and somebody needs to hear it. Pelican. Some of you like to work out, but you work out at home. And you may have like a favorite machine that you use at home and you've gotten motivated to use it lately. And good job. Good job. I think it is helping a lot for your overall health. Okay? No matter if it's a elliptical or bike or a treadmill, or you're just marching in place while you watch your favorite TV show, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're doing sit-ups, push-ups, Pilates at home, yoga at home, whatever you're doing. Some of you are doing an at-home routine. You don't like to go to the gym. Okay. Diesel. Some of you like could be dating somebody who drives a diesel truck, or you yourself could drive a diesel truck. Some of you could be dating somebody or have a crush on somebody that looks like Vin Diesel. That's coming through. Okay, let me show you what he looks like. Or you yourself could look like Vin Diesel. Or this could be like a crush. Because I just heard Vin Diesel and it... Yeah. Vin Diesel. Let me show you. This is what he looks like. There he is. Kind of a tough guy. Yeah. Big muscles. Okay. Like, maybe like olive skin or whatever. Sharp jawline. That's Vin Diesel. There he is with the Rock. But yeah, maybe you're a muscular person. You like to lift weights. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. You could have a boyfriend or somebody like that who's like really into like bodybuilding. I'm not sure. Take it however it resonates. Some of you are fellow tarot readers. I'm seeing that in here too. I can see some of your names in here. I'm not going to call you out, but yeah, I can see some fellow tarot readers in here. So welcome. And drop me like a black heart if you are a tarot reader. I would love to welcome you in the comments. Leslie is here. Some of you are into beauty for a living, so you could be a cosmetologist. You could also be like a healthcare worker. Some of you could work with autistic children. I just heard that. You could work with like autistic people, or even foster. You could work in a foster setting. Interesting. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring in through for this pile? Talisman. Some of you, you wear a talisman. It's kind of like a good luck charm, or it's like, okay, so like this ring, I have this poison ring, right? Open it up and there is a clear crystal quartz inside of it, right? So I kind of carry that for the inherent qualities that clear crystal quartz possesses, and I have it with me always, right? And in a way, it's kind of like a talisman. It's for like, you know, my own personal reasons. But, you know, you could carry a talisman on your body as well. That's coming through. It could be a necklace. It could be a good luck charm of some sort. It could be something that you made or you purchased. But talisman is definitely here, okay? Willow. The name Willow is here. Country. I don't know, country. I'm seeing country western boots. Maybe some of you like to throw in a little bit of country western into your flair too, because that is coming through for some of y'all. You like to have the country flair, like the cowgirl hats or cowboy hats and the boots, especially the boots. I'm seeing the boots for some of you. You might have just ordered a pair of cowgirl boots or cowboy boots. I'm seeing them for some of you, so definitely let me know in the comments, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed this very deep dive into your physical beauty, your unique style, and your flair, and basically what are people thinking about you that is very sexy and unique. And I hope you take good care, and also feel free to, you know, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please, if you're new, because it's important. For me, it helps my channel to grow, and that's important, right? So I can keep delivering messages to you all. And it always keeps me motivated too. So definitely, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. And also, yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, I do offer those, and they're very affordable. So check out the prices in the description box below, and you will see my email, and you can email me and let me know you'd like a personal reading, or you can just make a payment and then send me your question via email. Okay, and then also, I have a Patreon for 18+ uncensored readings, and that's a lot of fun. So definitely be sure to, check that out if you're interested in that. It's very affordable as well, and you can cancel at any time if you're not into it. But yeah, there's a link in my description box below for my Patreon. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated, and feel free to do that. That would be great, because any tips that I get or donations, I always put it right back into the channel. I'm always constantly like getting new tarot decks or like new oracle decks or sage or candles and stuff like that, because I'm like always constantly using stuff like that for this channel. So yeah, so thank you to all of those who have donated, and thank you for those of you who will donate. Like I said, it's not expected, but it is appreciated. Or if you just want to press that like button, that's going to help me out too. I really do appreciate it, because the likes really does kind of help that algorithm, and also the interactions, like the comments and stuff like that. It all really helps the algorithm. So please do consider hitting the like button and also leaving a comment. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed, and until next time, bye.